All right, guys, so this time around, I'm actually going to be starting with the ARX Hour code because it got shown at the end of ARX Hour. So if you missed it, type in one more PSE burst in the PSO2 in-game chat to be able to get your rewards. Anyway, if you guys don't know who I am, my name is Kaoiji. Thank you guys again for clicking another one of my videos. Today, we're going to be talking about a lot of news. I'm going to be condensing it as quick as possible because I'm still incredibly hyped up and I need an outlet. So yeah, anyway, let's go. All right, so the first things first is the Road to New Genesis event starts immediately after the maintenance. Now, this is huge because everything is going to be ending when New Genesis is released. So that means that we have a solid month of all of these campaigns going through. First off, let's start with the biggest one in my opinion, which is kind of the month-long boost week. Beginning immediately after the maintenance this week, we have an item enhancement augmentation aid plus 20% for both, an enhancement EXP plus 25%, and a weapon enhancement chance of great success plus 25%. That's massive. So if you had any last minute things that you wanted to take care of, this is the time to be able to do so. Now, I'm not gonna lie to you, they're being real cheeky with the countdown login bonus because they then say 7 days prior to the PSO2 NGS official service launch, we're gonna be getting 30 SG tickets per day for a maximum of 210 SG. So they're being real cheeky with letting us know that NGS is real soon without actually telling us it's real soon. Now, this one is actually a 2-part giveaway, but honestly, it's basically just do urgent quests. From May 12th all the way to May 25th, basically, if you complete up to 7 urgents, you're gonna be able to get the Rappy Egg Bag, the Rappy Egg Bag B, as well as the Bunny Hairband for use in NGS. Again, they're being real cheeky because the reward distribution for these rewards for NGS is actually July 7th. So that means that before July 7th, we have a window of the latest possible day that PSO2 could be launching, since they already mentioned June. So June 31st is the final possible day that PSO2 NGS can be coming out. But I'm sure many of you guys knew that, so that's nothing new. Moving on. The second PSO2 character giveaway that we got going on right now is that beginning May 26th all the way to the official service launch of PSO2 New Genesis. By completing another 7 urgents, you'll be get Bunny Ears, War God Helmet, and 406 Dawn Halo, which is an emo I don't think I've ever seen before. But anyway, moving on. So I'm basically recording this live, and basically what I'm thinking of is that now with that information, because the last 2 campaigns lasted 2 weeks, we're going to be seeing NGS launch either on June 9th or we're going to be seeing it launch on June 22nd. There's really the only 2 days where I can see it launching in any way, shape, or form. Again, this is pure speculation, nothing official, but I'm just going to use context clues to give us an idea of when it's going to be launching. All right, so we also have a level up support boost event, which basically the leveling up quests are going to be boosted by another 400% EXP earned. This is actually going to be coinciding with the current event where once you get all of your classes up to level 100, you get 1800 SG. So this is going to be even more reason for you to be able to level up all of your classes to 100 that much easier. And now they also have a PSO2 NGS Twitter retweet and Facebook campaign, which basically liking and retweeting anything that has the PSO2 NGS giveaway hashtag from now all the way to July 7th. We'll be able to get some really good SG rewards, leading up to another free 500 SG, and then also the Matoi Beckon stamp. Basically, what they want is 20,000 retweets and likes to be able to get all of the rewards. And honestly, that's not that hard because there's a lot of people playing PSO2 and there's going to be a lot of people who are excited about NGS news. There's also a welcome back campaign or a welcome campaign, basically, if this could be turned into as well. If you guys are logging in basically from May 12th all the way to the release of NGS, you'll be able to get 3 Rainbow Keys, Tri-Boost 150s, EX Tri-Boost 100s, and a 50 SG ticket. And then if you're coming back to the game, anybody who is returning your alliance will be getting an emote, which is a 545 Neil, as well as an SG ticket. And if you are recruiting a brand new person to PSO2, then you also get Lean on Hands and then another 50 SG ticket. Both of these emotes will be available to be used with finger movement in PSO2 New Genesis. That's probably the most exciting thing for you. I stumbled over my tongue there, but what else is new? If you did wind up seeing ARX Hour, they did wind up showing the Sakura Splendor scratch, and I'm not gonna lie to you, the only things that really interest me are the cast parts as well as hairstyles. None of the accessories are really all that great, minus the wings or even the Caroline white accessories, maybe the capes, I don't know, but most of the scratch is kind of a miss for me this time around, and that's the only time that I'm going to be openly admitting that. But I mean, at least we have some really good emotes this time around as well. And then finally, we have the 4-man urgent quest, which is what a lot of people have been talking about more recently because they've been seeing a lot of Japanese players take this on. So STPD is basically going to be available now, and it's only going to be available in ultra hard. You will have a 2 death limit, and you cannot take that much damage in order to get S rank. Basically, basically this is for 300 SG. The rewards are just no more Klaus and Rivale weapons, as well as some weapon camos. Nothing really crazy if for whatever reason you can't clear it. This is more so the end game. This is basically the graduation mission, like the final challenge that ARCs are going to be getting in PSO2 base game. We also have the ultra hard introductions of Apprentice and then Omega Apprentice, and that's going to be it as well. They did wind up saying that Mission Pass 16 is actually going to be the end of the Mission Pass system that we're going to be seeing. They're also going to be discontinuing the sales of SG on Steam and the Microsoft stores, so this way you won't be able to buy them. You can only earn them in game through events and other means. SG will still remain a currency, but this isn't going to be anything that you will be able to buy in the bulk that we were able to before. I have some personal assumptions on this, and mainly because a lot of the players, when they saw the SG come over to the global section of the game and it was able to be purchasable, a lot of players were actually thinking that the game was going to be a more pay-to-win system, but it really didn't turn out to be that way at all. It still remained the same fashion-based system that the Japanese version wound up having. And then now, in order to incorporate true parity to PSO2, both of these systems need to coincide with one another. That way there is at least some form of familiarity between the two versions. And then they do go on to mention that the Mission Pass Gold ticket will be able to be traded for 2 EX Tri Boost 250%. I would have really liked to have seen my SG come back to me instead, like they did last time, but I completely understand because this is going to be the same way that they're doing it to the Japanese player base. So now there's no real difference in the way that the Mission Pass Gold ticket is being discontinued by both the global and the Japanese player bases. It is incredibly unfortunate because now I don't know if there's going to be any other ways to be able to get some of the capsules that we wind up getting, especially since we still have no word on whether or not there's going to be another limited time SG or even another limited time capsule event. But considering the fact that we have at least a month before PSO2 New Genesis launch, there's still time for anything. And that's it. That is literally everything that's coming up right now besides the SAO collaboration that's also going to be starting after the maintenance. The only other big news behind that is that we are in fact getting the voice tickets from that collaboration. So, I mean, a lot of the questions that a lot of people were having about whether or not we were going to get the voice tickets is, yeah, we are. So that's cool. But with that being said, that's going to be the end of this video. There's been a lot of cool things that are happening in PSO2. There's a lot of cool things that are going to be happening over in the background of PSO2. And I'm not going to lie to you, if you guys are frustrated by any point right now, considering the fact that we have no word on the actual graphics engine update for the global side, let me tell you this. Still a lot that they want to introduce to the entire Phantasy Star community, and they're very passionate. And what I got to experience today after ARCS Hour is going to be something that I'm going to be holding with me throughout my entire time creating content, as well as just being a player of the community. They are incredibly passionate about this game and they want this game to succeed. The graphics engine update wasn't mentioned today, and I'm not going to lie to you, the Japanese side of things are still working on fixing some of the issues that the game has as a result of the graphics engine update. So I have no doubt that we're going to be seeing the graphics engine update the moment it is actually complete, and we're going to be getting the final version of that. I want the graphics engine updates because I also want the screenshot studio that comes along with it, and that was something that, you know, we didn't get to hear about either today. But again, as always, that's going to be the end of this video. So seriously, with everybody who stopped by during ARCS Hour, that cheered me on, that cheered Chrono on, that cheered the PSO2 team on, thank you so very much. Thank you for the love. Thank you for the continued support. I hope that I continue to grow and also make you guys proud to actually be a part of this community. So yeah, with that, thank you guys again for accepting me and watching all of my videos. But I think I'm going to end this video out here. So as always, thank you guys again for watching. Stay awesome, stay beautiful, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace. I'm out.